joined by Tommy Williams after suffering his 3-0 win away at Bury Town. Tommy, Bury have been on a good run of late. They are bottom of the league, but it's a great result here, isn't it?
It is. It's a difficult surface to play on today, but I thought the boys were tremendous in terms of our professionalism, discipline, and thoroughly deserved the 3 points.
Pico Gamer started in midfield today. How do you think he did?
I thought he'd done very well alongside Dan Sweeney. You know, he's played there before, and we've got quite a few injuries at the moment and suspension, and we had to drop him back in there today. But I thought he worked tremendously hard, and good overall performance for him.
Bury ended the game with 9 men on the pitch. Do you think they'll have any arguments about either of their red cards?
I think they lost a little bit of discipline, but I thought there was a couple of late ones there, but. I didn't quite see the second sending off, but I certainly thought the first sending off was a second bookable offence, so he deserved to go. Certainly the first one. Can't really comment on the second one because I couldn't quite see it through bodies, but they did say that he was quite late on him and deserved to go. The boys said that, but I can't judge on that one.
And given we're playing against 9 for 20 minutes, are you a bit disappointed we didn't push on and try and increase our goal difference?
I said to him at the end there, we could have punished him more. We had chances and we had balls in good area, and I thought that a couple of decision making wasn't right. And like I say, we could have punished him more, but we didn't. But I was pleased with a clean sheet and 3-0 away from home. You have to be pleased.
One thing that you said recently to me is that Josh Casey just needs to add goals to his games. He got one today. He's turning into our player of the season, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he's been tremendous for me all season. He's work rate. He's infectious when he plays in terms of his second ball. And I thought again he was excellent, and he's really linked up well with Dylan Casey, and I was pleased that he got on the score sheet as well today.
And also the other scorer we haven't mentioned, Doyle, he came in place of Alan Ince. How well did he play centre back?
I thought he was excellent. He's a top class player, a great person to have about, and we'd like him more, but he's obviously got a lot of work commitments and that, and we had an agreement at the beginning of the season about him coming in and helping us out when we needed, and he's certainly done that today, and thoroughly deserved his goal. I thought he was excellent.
And what's the prognosis on the man who's replaced Alan Ince? Are we likely to see him back soon?
He's struggling with a hamstring injury, so no, he's nowhere near it at the moment. He may be looking at another couple of weeks. Steve Butterworth picked up an injury today, which is a shame because I thought he'd just started to get his fitness, and I thought he played well when he was on the pitch today, but he's picked up an ongoing injury, unfortunately, and we are short on numbers at the moment, that's for sure, and you have to count the bodies fit for Tuesday. And we've got a tough game going to East Thurrock on Tuesday night. They're going well at the moment. They're a very good side at home, and we'll have to be at our best to get something.
As you say, East Thurrock on Tuesday, then Hendon away next Saturday. They're two sides who are in and around the playoffs at the moment. Do these 2 games tell us where we're going to end up this season? This time next week we have a better idea of what we're about.
Yeah, I mean, we know it's going to be tough. With those 2 sides, they've been going well. Hendon been going well all season, and East Thurrock are certainly hitting a little bit of form at the moment. I'm not sure how they got on today though, but it will be tough, certainly because of the injuries at the moment, and a suspension which doesn't help. But if we're there, fully fit, everybody, then we'll certainly be having a go, and we're building up a little bit of momentum. I think that's 1 in 9 that we've lost at the moment, 1 in 10. So we're in a good place. We're in a good place mentally. The boys are really good. Brighton in the dressing room is very positive, and a good vibe about the place at the moment. So we want to build on that, and something that I've said all season that we need to do is build up confidence, build up momentum, and we're doing that, and we're getting there. We're not quite there yet, but we're slowly getting there, and I'm pleased with how things are going at the moment.
Oh, that's all good to hear. Well played today. Yeah, good luck Tuesday.
Thanks very much. Cheers, all the best. Cheers.